We caught an Uber last year, and we got in the car and told the guy where we wanted to go, and I just said this: is there something I can pray for you? Because the journey was like 20 minutes. I haven't got ages to do lots of small talk. Is there something I can pray for you? He said, yes. He says, my mother has Alzheimer's. Will you please pray for my mother? I said, of course. I asked his name. I asked for his mother's name. So I say, I'm going to pray now in the car while you drive. This is honestly a true story. So I start praying in the car for his mother. I've only been in the car 1 minute. So I start praying for his mother. I start praying that God will help his mother. And as I'm praying, he's driving the car and he's going, oh, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, God. I haven't told him anything yet. And then he starts going on, I'll go back to church. I'll go back to church. I didn't even tell him I was a Christian. You know, I kind of feel robbed. I've not told him anything. I'm not told, and by the time we get there, he's like, I'm going to go to church. And I explain a little bit about Jesus, and a little bit about church and everything else, you know, but I didn't like, oh, let's catch an Uber and let's headbutt the Uber driver into Jesus. No, I carry the presence of Jesus. Anyway, and then from there, right, we needed to come back, and so Killy tries to get an Uber, and the Uber app doesn't work. It's like, oh no, it doesn't. You know, we didn't know why it wouldn't work, and it's getting a little bit late, and we don't know what to do. And anyway, I saw this lady, and I said to Killy, why don't you ask her? I don't know why, but I just kind of felt, ask that lady. So she goes up to the lady, and she says, oh, do you know anything about Uber apps? And because ours is not working. The lady goes, oh, no, I don't really. And she says, where are you staying? And we were on a ministry trip, and we were staying at this hotel. And so Killy says, we're staying at this hotel. Oh, she says, I know where that hotel is. It's 20 minutes away. I'll drive you. It's getting dark. Who is she? Not many people do this. So we said, thank you. We go to the car. I say to Killy, you sit in the front. I sit in the back just to keep my eye on things. She starts. I say to her, what's been going on in your life? That's my opening thing. What's been going on in your life? She goes, well, I'm devastated. I said, what do you mean? She said, 4 weeks ago, my son overdosed and died. We spent 20 minutes loving her, sharing the love of God. We got to the hotel. We said, please, can you wait? Will you wait? We ran up to our room, had loads of resources, brought down the resources, prayed for the woman, invited her to church. I believe God stopped our Uber app working because he had an appointment with this woman. We are carriers of the presence of Jesus. We carry Jesus.